check your grip. Good. Not too firm, but not too light. Alright. Knock the arrow. Good. Now, set your eyes on. No, not on the tree. On the middle of the tree. That way, if you miss, you'll still hit something. Alright. Now breathe. And release. Hmm. Well, your form's good, but your accuracy needs work. Where's that arrow even gone? I I think it's still flying into the forest. Gosh, I hope it doesn't hit someone. Imagine just minding your own business, walking through the forest, then dead, completely by accident. Your face. Don't worry, human. There are enough trees in this forest, I'm certain one of them will catch the arrow. Eventually. Would you like to try again? No, that's fine. It might be best to try this again when you're not starving, don't you think? Uh, don't blame me. I didn't know it was a bag of devouring, and you're the one who brought it. Lucky it didn't even bite your hand off. That thing sure did eat well, though. We're still a few days from the tomb of Malphus, human, but trust me, we need to be in good condition before heading in. Dungeon raiding is often fatal for the weak. I will head into the forest and bring us some food. No. In your armor, you'd alert every animal within 10 miles. Not exactly what a hunter like myself wants, is it? Actually, maybe your gauntlets were throwing your aim off. It's something to think about for next time. You head back to camp and get a fire going. We'll need it. Now, do you have a preference on food? Squirrel, rabbit, or deer? Those are the animals common in these types of woods. Anything else would be a welcome surprise. Yes, I do eat meat if I have to. It's a necessity for adventurers, really. I did used to be a vegetarian. My mother's influence. But you'd be surprised at how quickly that disappears when you're hungry in the wild. Well, I'll tell you about it when I get back. Would you like that? Tell you what, I'll tell you about my first foray in the wilds if you tell me a little more about you and Rue. Sound good? Great. Not sure how long I'll be, but it shouldn't be too long. An hour at most. Don't get into any trouble while I'm gone. And, if you want, while I'm gone, have a go at aiming without your gauntlets on. Here, take my short bow. See you soon. 3 rabbits, each through the eye. Have to say, I'm impressed with myself there. In good condition pelt-wise, so we can probably sell them. And there should be more than enough to feed me and the... Human? Human? Where are you? What's happened here? I... What are these bodies? There you are. Oh, I was worried. Hugging you. No, forget I did that. Now, what happened here? Are you alright? Who are these people? D- did you kill them? Oh, you're shaking. Sit down. Take my hands. Relax. We're going to take a deep breath together. And then just tell me what happened. Okay? On three. One, two. There. You alright? Good. Now, please explain. You'd just come back to the camp, gotten a fire started when these men showed up. Bandits. Yes, I suspected. Did they notice the flames? W- w- one of them had been hit in the shoulder by the arrow you fired when you were practicing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's fantastic. You're a better archer than I gave you credit for. Sorry. Continue. You tried talking to them. Hmm. These types can never be reasoned with. They had your sword, so you ran into the forest and shot them with your bow. Guess you got some practice after all. And you got all three. Great job, human. I guess it was the gauntlets after all. Oh, that's right. Your armor is lucky, isn't it? Maybe it helped then. But if that's what happened, why are you so upset? Ah, your first time taking a life. I see. Okay. I can understand why you're upset, my friend, but this is nothing to cry over. These men would have killed you and slept well afterwards. More than likely, they would have made it slow and painful. Then they would have waited and attacked me when I returned to camp. They've almost certainly killed before. The first time I took a life wasn't that different, actually. I was guiding a group of travelers to town on one of my first adventures, and these men emerged from the forest. Trying to rob us, I'd assume. I didn't give them a chance to try. As soon as I saw them holding swords, I readied my arrow and fired at the closest bandit to me. Instinct took over. I knew what was happening and I knew what I had to do, just like you did. Yes, they were definitely bandits. They don't often dramatically introduce themselves like in a story. The travelers helped fight off the rest, which I was thankful for. I was still in my late teens, you see, and inexperienced. Now, I'd like to see them try and rob me. What I'm saying is, human, you did the right thing. You were defending yourself. And the world is a better place without them. The fact that you're upset about this at all just shows how much better you are than them. It shows what a good person you are. And, honestly, shows how far you've come since we met last week. I think that version of you would have been dead in an instant. You're an adventurer now, my friend. It's not an easy life. Often it ends in death, either yours or the ones you're fighting, but always someone's. Yet, despite this, it's often rewarding. I'm very happy with the life I've chosen, and haven't been happier since I started this quest with you. And think about it this way. If those bandits killed the two of us, Rue would die, wouldn't she? And we've come too far to let that happen. Ah, there it is. Now you understand. Feeling better? Good. Now let's get rid of these bodies and get some food in our stomachs. We need to be well fed. After all, the tomb of Malphus is only a few days away.